I guess I wasn't the only one that shared those sentiments. Most real people did. I think it's probably mostly the tethers that love to see a black man fall. But we got a quick Diddy session for you because he done sold his shares. Slim Thug speaking up. And what's up with this trafficking thing? Why they keep throwing that out there? We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
Keep it. Podcast.
Why don't you sit down and shut up? Why don't I sit down and what? I said, why don't you sit down and shut up? Why don't anybody who wants me to sit down and shut up come down here and make it?
This is Keep It P public service announcement. Please listen close.
Yeah, man. You know what? It comes to my attention that a large amount of you guys are watching on X, and X doesn't allow me to communicate with y'all, via the chat. So if I could ask y'all so kindly, y'all that's over there on X right now, we broadcasting on Keep It P Podcast Raw on YouTube, Keep It P Podcast on Facebook, and Keep It P Podcast on. I don't think we can talk on TikTok either, can we? It's just Facebook and YouTube where we can see y'all comments because I see y'all in there, and I ain't, I was asking y'all to say something yesterday, and I realized that you could not. So if y'all want to talk and interact with us, go subscribe to Keep It P Podcast and Keep It P Raw on YouTube, or join the Facebook group, and then y'all can talk and we can hear y'all input because I'd love to hear what y'all got to say in this discussion. However, to kick it off, yes, sir, my man Slim Thug, he always come with some G stuff, and this is what I've been saying. Without further ado, let me go ahead and let him bust it down like he said it. He said what he said, and this is for you busters out there.
Without no criminal charges, this man is lower than the devil right now. Everybody he big said more money, more problem. Man, hey, this dude is on the list of the worst people in the world right now without no criminal charges.
What? The lowest, I mean, they comparing Diddy right now to Epstein. How do you do that?
Houseway.
How? He don't got no island. He wasn't take. We don't even know what he was doing. That's the thing about it.
Period.
Y'all talk. Well, he was messing folks out their record deals. He a bad person. What? That's all you know, fam? Nah, secretly what it is Diddy has a flashy lifestyle, and don't worry if he write rhymes, he write checks. We won't stop. We don't stop. Take that. And I think you a little J. You probably just a little gel. And
There's some jelly involved, sir.
there's some jelly, and you just like, man, it's good to see him bring him down a peg or two. He just think yeah. That's what you sound like.
I've been sick of him for years.
But why though? What did Cuz do to you? Did you have that record deal, fam? Did you get famous and fall off, or like what
No,
did you
but
do?
it was my cousin's baby mama though.
No, it was not. You don't even know nobody that did he put on. Shut up. You don't.
But you ain't see him on Making the Band though, and how he did Dylan though. You ain't see how we and made him walk the juniors, and then you ain't see that though.
Also, because he walked and made people get the cheesecake, he's the devil now. Stop it! Like, quit with the shenanigans, man. Come on, give it to me, thuggery.
To the community, to the world, man. Like, what? we can't really just go off of he say, she say, to me, my personal opinion.
Right.
I never can, at least.
Facts.
So I'm not going to say that off of that. I'm going to, go with whatever I can see that's factual. You know what I'm saying? So just say he didn't do none of this shit. Just say that we judge people out for the cases they catch. Let's say we judge people out for the real criminal charges they catch. Would we be able to say anything about this dude since the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing since the beginning was a criminal. He never went to jail for nothing that people say he did.
Mm-hmm.
The Cassie thing, I still don't believe it was. I don't know the details of it though. Don't get me caught up and y'all gonna have me on whatever. I'm not saying he innocent or not. I'm just saying normally with whoever, if it's Diddy, if it whoever it is, I'm not gonna just believe what say off the top.
Come on,
I'm gonna
now.
always say, I wonder if they just trying to get some bread because rich, or if this real factual shit, if they money just running out or whatever. So I could be right, I could be wrong about shit. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong about nothing. All I can do is just speculate. You know what I'm saying?
Like everybody doing.
My speculations, that's what I thought. And I got in trouble for saying that shit. And I ain't want that shit to go viral. I was just talking to you. So I ain't want my opinion to even go that far. So, my opinion though. And just like my opinion could be wrong, y'all opinion could be wrong. At the end of the day, let's judge when they go get a case, when they get a criminal case. And then even sometimes that can be tricky. But at the end of the day, so far, ain't got no criminal case, man. And you innocent until you proven guilty. You say he ain't your hero. This brought Biggie Smiles, man. Brought so many legendary people.
112. You wouldn't even have Cupid if it wasn't for Diddy. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, Mary Jane.
You wouldn't even have What's the 411 if it wasn't for Diddy. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Touch me, teeth. No, that was
Hey, come on, fam.
Was Case have something? No, he had nothing to do with Case.
Total.
Yes, Total was that jam. So was Black Rob. I still bump Whoa right now today.
Mario Winans.
Oh yeah. If you're playing me, please, is that him?
Yeah.
G Dep. G Dep. Shine became a whole president of a country. Didn't he? Ain't he a president of a country?
Yeah.
So not everybody. Mace. Mace was real hot. Like,
although he's feeling real disgruntled. The Locks, can't forget about the Locks.
Can't forget about the Liggities and Lil Kiggity.
Oh, the whole Junior Mafia.
Oh yeah, Lil C's and all of them. Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Cuz the new flavor in your ear, doing Craig Mack.
Oh yeah. Devontae Swain.
Yeah, who else is in there? Like in the P Diddy family, there's a lot of people, man. And if y'all know anything about the record business, there was a whole bunch of one-hit wonders and people who didn't make it after their first CD before Diddy and after. Is anybody talking about? Is anybody talking about them? Oh, what about the one dudes? He had the Danny Kane. What about the one dudes that had the little singer group too? Didn't he have the
Day 26?
Day 26, yeah. Y'all's been putting them on, man. Man, Diddy done, man. He done brought a lot of people off the hood.
They separate groups. Then the chicks had like 2-3 different groups. Then the white girl done Aubrey O'Day. You done mess with you used to mess with Trump's son. So you messed with a former president's son.
Bottom line is that P. Diddy is the same record label exec as all the other record label execs that put contracts in front of artists that they don't sign or got the grasp of, and the deal don't go like they thought it should.
Period.
And that's why you hate Diddy right now. That's why he next to the devil right now is Hitler and Diddy right now. Right now it's Hitler and Diddy. Like, let them
Right.
tell it. Like, for real,
Neck and neck.
neck and neck. I can't believe that. Hold on, let me see here what else this cuz got to say.
To hip hop and made hip hop a whole nother wave of paid. Like took this shit to a whole nother level. Off of that, me nothing personal. Off of that alone, I'm gonna at least try to hope that this man didn't do this shit these people are saying, man.
Right.
I'm just gonna hope this man ain't doing what these people.
What happened to that, man?
What happened now?
Why? What happened to that, black peoples? Y'all, y'all be so quick to hope a brother did it. It ain't.
Man,
It ain't not a benefit of near doubt. Doubt never lived there. It's
at
been
all.
missing for like years. It's on the side of a milk cart. Where's the doubt? Where's the benefit? Doubt it. Man, benefit of the doubt is, somewhere on Skid Row doing bad
Period.
because ain't nobody messing with him, especially when it comes to us. But let something happen to you, though. Let something happen to you. I bet you
Mm,
won't due process. I won't. I bet you want everybody to look at your little situation objectively. Just wait till all the facts come out.
it's a shame that y'all just don't jump to conclusion
The
like that. I don't know
conclusion,
what this.
not the conclusions.
You didn't jump to conclusion
He
now.
makes a very good point, man. We don't have any hope for us. Like that's a sick, twisted mentality that people carry when you can't give compassion or feel empathy for your own. Mm.
We'll
Just throw
say.
them away.
That's how I'm gonna start off, and that's how I'm gonna roll with it. Now, until I see somebody prove me wrong, then I'm a. When I see them criminal cases hit, and I see that shit, then I'm gonna be like, okay, And I ain't saying he ain't over people on whatever business deals or do a lot of people all that shit. But look how I look at it at the big picture of it, right? I don't just look at it as him personally, right? I look at it as the world, and I look at the situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't breaking this down into a personal thing. Like I don't know if whatever he got going on. I'm just surprised and shocked at how many people already before him having charges have really just like he guilty to them. Ain't nothing I can tell y'all. Y'all on here like you tripping, nigga. He guilty. He did that shit. You don't know that, man.
Exactly.
We don't know that. We don't know what he did. For real, we got but until you proven guilty in court, we can't, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, we just all throwing our opinions out there, man. We just throwing our opinions out there. I ain't on nobody's side though to say that. I ain't on nobody's side saying nobody innocent or guilty.
You notice how how nowadays you got to give like all these old caveats and all of these, what I'm saying? Just to say some real stuff. Like,
Right,
that
right.
don't mean I'm caping for cuz. We talking about y'all. Like it ain't even really about Diddy at this point. I mean, it kind of is, but it's like the attitude and the what you call that? The mob style behavior, like the moles running off the cliff, everybody running off the cliff cuz the news said so.
Man, we talking about the code. That's what we talking about. And that type of behavior is off code.
And what you mean
Meaning,
by off code?
bottom
What does
line.
off code mean? You talking about the fact that like you can't find no other group of people willing to sit up here and degrade their own in front of everybody, no matter
Boom,
what they did.
boom.
That don't mean that they condone it. They just handle it in a
Hmm.
different way.
Hmm.
Not like you that feel like you got to go out there and show some for your white mommy and daddy friends to show you're not like the other ones.
I mean, yell it from the mountaintop. Look at me. I'm different. I'm not like the other Negroes. See?
I don't think
See?
like them.
Look
Uh,
at me.
he's
Watch
got a
me.
great point so far. I didn't think it was going to go this far, but let me see what I'm going to try to wrap this up.
I'm just saying how I move with everybody. I'm not gonna say nobody guilty off of what's some being said and suing people. I'm gonna have to see some criminal charges or some shit go by for me to say, okay, none of us know that for real. Did he do some wild shit? Probably, I'm sure. He paid Cassie. He paid Cassie. Now, Cassie was saying was having sex with dudes and shit. Now, what would you do if you P Diddy? Y'all tell me right here. What would you do if you was P Diddy? You can't see my personal opinion. You can't judge off of that case because if they accusing you, man, if him and Cassie really was getting down doing the freaky shit, right? And they accusing you of this shit, and she's saying you got to go to court, and you got to go to court. How court works is once you're on that stand, you gonna have to keep it real. You gonna have to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna be like, hey, they gonna ask you them questions that you don't want to answer, and that could be, hey, did you give this man some shit, or some shit like him don't want to get on the stand and say nothing about it.
Right,
You know what I'm
right. No,
saying?
and he shouldn't have to.
So just him paying off ain't just necessarily meaning he guilty. He probably didn't want to go up there and face that, of having to answer them questions. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and there's a lot of jokes going around with all this shit on the internet. All I'm doing is sitting back watching, man. I'm just waiting to see what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see anybody go like this. I hate to see this happen to anybody. And like I say, I hope that this shit is fake.
I hate to see it.
I gotta bring this up. He made me think about this. Tariq made a phenomenal point yesterday, and it's the truth. You know what this Diddy thing symbolizes to a lot of black people, and they don't even want to admit it, that they feel powerless. Let's get down to it. I'm like, man, that's deep. He say, when we look at Diddy, ultra uber successful, millions of billions of dollars, blah, 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 blah. And he can be touched and done just how they want to do him. Internally, we all know that if they could do that to him, they could do that to us with no problem. So it's a psychological thing that I don't think we're ready to deal with. And I think if we dealt with it, then we'd probably get these reparations. You know what I'm saying? We get that crime bill. You know what I'm saying? I think we gotta admit. You gotta admit we in a system of white supremacy. I know it's hard, man, to admit that you're being victimized, but it's the truth, fam. And the more you run away from it, is the more that you're not going to try to fix the problem. That don't necessarily mean be all militant and gang banging at breakfast. What that means is if you know that those type of issues and things exist, then you would have a different fire up under yourself, to achieve and ascend to higher heights, because you would recognize, the obstacles that are placed in front of you, which in turn makes you a stronger and better person. You see?
Nobody's victim. Ain't nobody victim.
Ain't nobody supremacy. Ain't nobody supreme over me.
Bootstrap. Y'all do bootstraps.
And y'all out here begging for money. Y'all need to pull yourself up by your bootstrap. They ain't gonna give you no money. What we need to do is come together in the community and stop all that shooting and pull your pants up. Nah,
and take care of your baby. That's what you need, is having all this baby everywhere.
Ain't no fathers in the home. That's why all the crime. Man, y'all got a million excuses. A million, fam. He keep coming with the good points. But put in the comment section, how do you feel? Does that make you feel some sort of kind of way? Seeing this done to Diddy? Him seemingly being helpless with all the endless resources that we think that he has? What does that say about positions in power? What does that say about when you ascend to great heights and you may or may not be self-made? Because I'll tell you what we're probably really dealing with. This is one of the ninjas that they gave a space to when rap first started. Why Diddy still it ain't been no other Diddy since Diddy? Since Jay-Z? None? Irv Gotti, that was it. 50 Cent made it through the cracks, I guess.
Man, but he had to shake and wiggle, and then he had to almost die and play sick. And I'm trying to think if he had to dress up as a woman or not.
No, but they beat him up bad. They struggling with the bankruptcy and all the other. They try to get him. They try to get him. And why we talking about 50? 50, shut up, man. What, you trying to get Jay-Z next, nigga?
Huh?
I'm sick of y'all with these memes that y'all posting. Diddy, you know who next now. No, we don't know who next. You don't even know who next. Is that who you want to be next?
You one of them people, ain't you?
You little haters.
One of them.
Y'all don't understand what that does. You know, yeah. Leave that man out of this. Dang, y'all don't see the plot that they're obviously coming after rich, well-to-do black men, and you just aided and assisted in that. Huh?
Period. Because you hate yourself.
One more again. I'm just real quick.
I hope that all this shit is bullshit and a smear campaign.
I do too.
And that none of this shit is true.
I do too.
It's tough to see people so happy
Man.
to see. They say talk faster. No, it's Texas. We talk slow.
Exactly.
It's tough to see so many people want to see him crash out like this. It's like, damn. I thought we liked the songs that they could put out. I thought we was cheering for him and shit. Like, how did he become the #1 enemy of the world? That was fast. Everybody just like, Diddy.
Yeah. Did he do it? Did he dot? Did he do? So Diddy sells all shares of Revolt. New owner remains anonymous, but reportedly has a deep passion for black culture. Uh-oh. So they ain't black.
So they can't be.
Because they got a deep passion for black culture now. You know, I was raised around black peoples.
What?
I used to eat grits every morning. I used to eat grits all the time. Months after the music exec Sean Diddy Combs announced that he was stepping down as the chairman of Revolt TV, the music-oriented digital cable television network, the company has been sold to an anonymous buyer. According to TMZ, the hip-hop mogul has sold his shares in the company he founded in 2013 alongside Andy Schoen. However, the person who made the purchase as well as the transaction amount are unknown. So where y'all in this business then? Why are we talking about this then? You don't even know the numbers. How you know he sold all his shares then if you don't know how much it would?
You don't know nothing.
They don't. I be just so sick of all this speculative. We ain't got no story, so we just gonna make something up. You know he sold something, right? What did he sell? He sold some shares. How much did he sell? I don't know, but I know he sold some. I don't know.
Hey, to who?
I don't know. They was anonymous. But
what you do know?
I'm gonna skip that one because that one is just what it is. They don't even know nothing. Ain't no use of me reading the rest of the article if you don't know nothing. What I'm reporting on it for. Anyway,
Reporting on nothing.
This is what I wanted to know, y'all. Let's get to the bottom of this. Diddy attracted ex-trafficking associates by implying access to Prince Harry or other celebs. So you trying to say that Diddy's star power wasn't enough, that he had to promise access to other stars to do something? That don't even sound right, bro.
No. Listen, no. They just what they said is Diddy implying access to Prince Harry to get what?
Okay, I get it now. Thanks for opening my eyes on that one. Because I'm like, well, Diddy don't gotta do all that. He's Diddy, for Christ's sakes. Come on.
Well, because he got the white dude basketball player that was from Syracuse that he had as his drug mule and his trafficker.
This dude, the drugs on him. There's no way to tell if they were for him or not. So all of a sudden, That's his personal drug meal. Shut up. Quit it. Says one of the several civil suits against rapper Sean Diddy Combs claims that he used his social media status to recruit people into his alleged trafficking ventures. Who did he traffic though? Who? You keep saying the word. Is there somebody to point to? Don Sean, go ahead.
But if it's on social media, everybody can see it. Like how you know about it. So that means people can see it, right? Well, why are you just now saying something now then if we've been able to see it on social media?
There
What
has
is you
been no
talking about?
previous
That don't make
investigation.
sense.
Yeah, ain't no been no previous ongoing investigation that the code's just been cracked wide open into the secret underworld of P Diddy and blah, blah. What? Come on, we know how this go. Sean Diddy Combs allegedly enticed participants into his trafficking ring by offering prominent proximity to his popularity and implying those in his inner circle would have access to celebrities, athletes, and even royalty like Prince Harry, according to civil lawsuit by Rodney Jones, former producer last month. Well, hold on, fam. If you got down with the business over a promise to see Prince Harry, it wasn't Prince Harry you was getting down for. Shut up.
Shut
Shut up. You're a groupie? A grown man groupie? That don't even make sense.
For Prince Harry, of course, though.
For Prince Harry, of all people? You could have said like Michael Jordan and I might have believed you. Somebody, Brent Favre, I don't know. Peyton Manning, I don't know. Prince Harry?
Prince Harry. You're the royal. I can get you a meeting with the prince.
For what?
With the prince.
In late February, Jones accused Combs of extensive sexual abuse and harassment. Okay, this was this guy.
Yeah, stick his finger in my booty, and he used to make comments. And he drugged me, and then I woke up in the bed, and there was two other chicks there, and I was getting it in, and I don't remember how I got here, but there was two bras there, and I didn't scream or say nothing. I didn't say stop. I didn't get out of there. I just kept going, and it was the greatest time of my life.
Court filings made on Monday. Jones' lawyer wrote that Mr. Combs was known for throwing the best parties and that his affiliation with Combs proved his association with a legitimacy, immense success, and acceptance to top emerging artists, celebrities, famous athletes, political figures, musicians, and international dignitaries like British royals, Prince Harry.
Why are
You're
you mad though, P? I can't. If all of this is such a wonderful thing, just being able to rub elbows. If I could just rub elbows, and everybody is just yearning. I just want to be able to be around these people, and you were around these people. Why are you so mad? How come you ain't do nothing with it? How come you couldn't flip that? How come you couldn't turn that into success? Huh?
Hmm. But hold up, ain't the point of it sticking out like a sore thumb? You did XYZ for access to XYZ. I don't see where the manipulation comes in for Dude, Cassie, or anybody.
Quit pro.
Y'all wanted you're basically telling on yourself. I thought I was going. He was saying that I was going to get, and you believed him.
Right.
Okay, he was saying you met with me, you freak out with me, you gonna get access to the president and the princess and all that. And you was like, and so what I gotta do? What you say I gotta do? Okay. And you did it. And then what? He ain't bring you on the yacht when they was having parties and you got mad. The time when Prince.
I'm saying you even did, cuz. I'm saying you even met all of them people and it was a nothing burger, P. You met them and you thought that automatically meant because you met them that they had to do what you thought they was gonna do for you.
Or you thought you was in the club just because you was there, you was seen with Diddy. So now you're gonna be somewhere and you get to hit up Prince. Prince, remember me out with Diddy?
Come on, fam.
You with me?
Right.
Remember me? I was with Diddy.
Come on.
What?
And when that didn't happen, P, you like, oh well, hold on, I gotta get paid for my services. Then you can't just be whoop-de-wooing for free. You promised me I was gonna get put on. No, I promised that you would meet these people and you would have access to these people. And then it was your job to go ahead and do your thing, to shoot your shot.
Pretty much. Now this picture comes all the way back to 2007. You can tell by the glasses that Kanye West got on. So, fam, if you went off this picture or any other hearsay about who he used to hang around, you're a buster. You're a groupie buster and you wanted to do all of that. Let's not forget that you was a producer and you was getting paid. Let's not forget that you just wanted to be around cuz because it brought you status and you thought you was doing something. But you knew being in them circles was going to cost you your Bucci cat. And you was willing to
You
give that
knew.
up.
Period.
He says,
Period.
I'm also hoping I'll get to catch up with Prince Harry while I'm here, Combs told The Sun, according to the Beast. He's such a cool guy, and it's about time we hung out. I need him to take. So what? That's what he do.
Why y'all
This
mad?
this article don't even make sense, cuz. So what? He know these people. He did it. Duh.
Why are you mad though?
That means sue cuz, though. That's what this is about. This don't even make sense. This is what they just keep throwing this. They just smearing this man's name with the trafficking, man. I'm convinced.
Period.
And all of y'all out there is complicit as hell. Y'all don't even know. I was reading this trying to figure out what it was. It says on Monday, authorities confirmed that they executed search warrants on two of Combs' properties in relation to the ongoing criminal investigations. Further information will be provided when it comes available. The raids come on the heels of a civil suit accusing him of this, boo, 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 boo. And Combs' former girlfriend, Cassie. These are allegations. No, like he said, no criminal charges. He paid old girl to get off so he ain't got to go in court and answer questions about his little Bucci cat expeditions. I get that.
The excursions.
Yeah, he don't want nobody to know about his lifestyle, and he's entitled to that. But I just don't see where all the vitriol come from. It's a real big self-hate thing going on in the community.
Aggressive.
Lately. Yeah, aggressive self-hate. That's what I'm seeing. Which brings me to this. Can we get the same energy for stories like this? This is quiet on the set. Ex-Nickelodeon child star alleged abuse and toxic culture. What about them? For the four-part docuseries detail allegations tied to Dan Schneider time at the network when hit programs like The Amanda Show, iCarly, and Drake and Josh aired. He looked like an old touchy-feely type dude too. Don't they always got that kind of look?
Phillies.
Don't he look like he just he looks nasty. He smell like sour bologna.
And sauerkraut and sausage.
Right in that fold in his neck right there. It smells terrible. I can tell
promise you. Moldy hot dog water.
Moldy. Yeah, the hot dog water that set out a couple days. They got the little white spots on the top of it.
Come on. That's shameful. We know that.
Yeah. Even in the unprecedented era of vigilance following the exposure of actual predators, Harvey Weinstein and Will Cosby, they are not the same.
Look, and you just couldn't make it through. There had to be some Negro action involved.
You cannot talk about white criminality without throwing the black guy somewhere in there. And Bill, I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I seen Harvey Weinstein, I didn't even read the rest of the sentence, but I knew Bill Cosby was coming.
See, I thought they was going R. Kelly. Like, are you going R? You ain't. I
I
thought
wouldn't
you
be
let.
surprised if his name shows up in the article down the line somewhere. Wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, and Diddy.
So it says Harvey Weinstein and Will Swasby, the Me Too movement, and revelations from the Adult Survivors Act. Hollywood returns to its capacity to shock. The latest scandal swept through the time Tinseltown like a tornado this week. It was a good look for Nickelodeon, not a good look for Nickelodeon, the children's television network. The Whirlwind was a 4-part documentary series, quiet on the set. The Dark Side of Kids TV was streamed 2 consecutive nights in Investigation Discovery Network. It was revealed and blew away, and any notions of making child television was entirely wholesome process. Instead, it shone a harsh spotlight on a persuasive toxic culture in the studio, the sexual and psychological abuse suffered by child stars in the 90s and the early 2000s, and the misogyny and racism of the adults in charge, which I think probably took a background is the racism
Last one.
because look what happened to Orlando Brown. Look what happened to old girl. What's her name? Raven.
Raven.
Yeah, she confused as hell. He lost his. They was doing a lot in that Nickelodeon studios. What they was doing.
Wow.
It said it's Hart once lauded producer Dan Schneider, a man hailed as a normal leader and child of television, for the creation of hit programs such as iCarly, Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, and Victorious before his fall when his first allegations came out in 2018. So this been going on. Look how long it took for the documentary to come out. How come the documentary came out right away when R. Kelly was going to court?
Immediately.
It was already in the works. It was being finished up and premiered and everything right on time for court.
Man, before he even was really,
Right.
man, before he was even really charged, really.
Right, because the documentary had been done a year or so before that. It says
They had footage of the documentary in the documentary.
So 6 years after he was fired in the wake of a docuseries release, Schneider involved a groveling YouTube apology on Tuesday. He apologized to those that he offended during the quarter century as Nickelodeon's undisputed and untouchable commander. Look at all of these lionizing at words.
That commander in chief.
Undisputable, untouchable. Yeah, untouchable. All right.
Sound like a superhero.
He promised to do better. Wow. So just don't do nothing to him, y'all. He promised to do better. What?
That's it.
The victims, some of whom fell prey to the onset sweatophiles and whose trauma evolved into anxiety, depression, alcoholism, and mental breakdowns. What's his name? Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown.
Straight up.
I mean, that's not funny, but geez. Apologies aren't enough. They are seeking change and accountability in the industry that turns a blind eye to predatory behavior. No punishment?
Where have we heard that before?
They're seeking change and accountability.
Where reparations? Maybe that sounds real reparation-y speakings.
And I quote, a lot of people are talking about the documentary and networks are talking about it as well. And they're still in existence. They are still engaged in the same programming. So I hope things would change, that it will overhaul how Nickelodeon works, said Sakashi Kao, a popular journalist, I guess, and a consultant for Quiet on the Set. Fundamentally, I hope that it makes them fully reinvestigate how they employ kids. I'm realistic. They're not going to say we're going to kill this program, but I hope it will force them to reorganize how they do it. So, not lock nobody up.
Mm-mm. No. Too much money.
Give them some touchy Philly classes or something. Make them do a touchy Philly conference or something.
That's it. Pay a little fine.
There are a lot of people involved in the story who should have the conversations with themselves about what they could have done, what they failed to do when it comes to the children. You should be able to ask for accountability forever until you get it. Is that so?
Is that you don't say?
Not anything like reparations for slavery, right?
No.
No, just forget about that though. Get
No.
over that.
Get over that one. You
Pull
have to get
yourself up
over
by your
that.
bootstraps because none of you guys were slaves and we never owned slaves. So get over that. But you should be able to ask for accountability forever until you get it. Boy, I swear to God, boy. Especially when little Timmy and Bobby and Haley got touched.
Period.
Accountability forever until you get it. Okay.
Demand it.
This documentary is not for the first not the first to question Snyder's closeness with young cast members as such as Amy Barnes, with whom he was filmed sharing a hot tub with when she was 13 in a bikini, or the sexualization nature of the jokes that he had with children that perform. What? Who does this and still has a job? Y'all didn't stop at the hot tub with the 13-year-old shorty. We got to just live it on out past that, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh,
No doubt.
in her 2022 biography, Jeanette McCurdy, the star of iCarly, who played opposite teenage Ariana Grande in his spinoff, Sam Sat Cat, recounted how Snyder, whom she did not name at the time, had her drink alcohol underage, massaged her shoulders, and made her feel uncomfortable by insisting that she wore a small bikini at the age of 15. That's not all that happened.
Come on, you know that ain't.
It's not all that happened. Since scenes involving Grande at roughly the same age also have previously come under scrutiny, including one of her attempts to squeeze juice from a potato she was folding. Oh, like this?
Yeah, come on, bro.
They do it. They
Yeah.
over there doing too much. But the parents was cool with it.
There was some parents there, but then there was parents though that was letting their kids. They be like, "Oh, this is a kid only production right here. Y'all got to stay right here, and then past this point, only kids can come past this point."
Bull crap.
And then the black moms that the black moms and parents that was there wasn't G'ing for it, so then they got looked upon as
Troublemakers.
you know what I'm saying? And so they didn't get renewed for the next year. So they'd be there like 1 year, then they got to go. So then it makes you think, whatever black people that were there for multiple years, what did you do or endure
Orlando Brown
to stay there, P?
Orlando Brown. One of the episodes tells the story of Drake Bell, a child star, The Amanda Show, and Drake and Josh, who identified himself as a victim of Brian Peck. The dialogue coach convicted in 2004 of child actual abuse and sentences. Only 16 months in prison. Only 16.
That's it.
That's all.
Had his way with Cuz. Cuz said Cuz did anything you can imagine to him. Anything bussy related, Cuz you can imagine. Cuz said he did it to him, P.
Oh my gosh. Bell, now 37, reveals how he was groomed by Peck while starring on the Amanda Show and how it went unnoticed until it was too late. Well, did you tell?
No. Cause didn't tell. Even how they found out, he didn't tell. He is dating a chick and was at her house, and then the little fondler kept calling and calling and calling. Then the mom was like, "Yo," the girlfriend's mom was like, "Yo, what's going on?" Cause like nothing, nothing, nothing. Then the mom told his mom like, "Nah, there's something going on, P."
Oh, so children are vulnerable. You know, especially from an authority figure. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
that's why black folks, you always tell our kids, and we've been telling our kids, man, you better say something. Don't let nobody touch your little
Yeah,
privacies.
yeah. I know we all be on that too, right? Like I already know. And
I don't care who it is, not uncle, not auntie, not cousin, not no one, especially not no stranger. If it looked like they was close to your privacies, you better come tell me.
right. It says, oh man, that's messed up. Peck wasn't the only actual offender. Jason Handy, the production assistant who worked closely with the young cast of All That and the Amanda Show, received a 6-year sentence in 2004 for swalesting two girls. Is also featured in the man. It was going down at Nickelodeon, and all we knew
Surprising
about was
Nickelodeon.
slime.
Come on now. Fam said that slime P is like it's supposed to be like jizzlations P, like you're getting jizzlated on
Oh my
P.
God, I just had thought about that. The slime has a whole new meaning now.
Yeah, you supposed to. That's supposed to be jizzlations P.
The slime, no. I used to want to go on Wild and Crazy Kids and get slime, fam.
That was the surviving Nickelodeon. What you now are uncovering about Nickelodeon. The slime is jizzlations P.
The third Nickelodeon employee, animator Ezel Chanel, went to prison for more than 7 years after his 2009 conviction for sexually abusing teenage boys at the studio. Man, these boys is out of
Well, now
control.
hold on, fam.
Nobody likes the girls.
Well, now hold on though. Why Ezel get so now he got 7 years because before that
Hold
got
on,
like
let me
16
let
months
me
and
look.
somebody
Hold
else
on.
got like
Oh, hold on. You know why? You know why? You know why? Do you know why
E-
Ezel
E-
get all that?
Ezel.
He
Why you
black.
get all that
He
Ezel?
black. He look. This why. Cause he look black.
I knew something was going on,
Yeah.
Ezel.
He look black. He looks black. That
Uh-huh.
don't mean he black, but he look
That
it.
don't mean he black.
But he look it. Don't mean nothing, but he look it.
So he gets
Dang.
so he get the 7 years. He
Right.
takes some pussy. He gets 7 years. My man get 18 months, 15 months. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying? Take
saying.
these couple months, guys.
It says, in addition to Bell, several other former child stars spoke out about their experiences in the series. Brian Hain, a black actor and all that, said that he was racially abused and then fired when his mother spoke up. That's right, black parents. Giovanni Samuels said that she was considering the token black girl on the set, and blah blah blah. They didn't even. I'm sure they didn't even cover that as extensive as it needed to be
But
covered.
what they not saying is the rift that it caused between the son and the mom because the mom spoke up for the son and the son resented his mom even still to this day is now currently in therapy to repair the relationship with his mom because he couldn't and still can barely understand why she did what she did to save him, P.
Because is a victim of that white upbringing. Like they really programmed him. Like they really got to. Cause that's sad, man. That's sad that he still can't even see that. I bet you he got a white girlfriend. Anyway, that
Hey,
was improper.
he damaged P. He in therapy right now, just able to really talk to his mom because he thinks she ruined his acting career for speaking up for him.
From not getting found out. Mm-mm-mm. That wasn't proper accountability. That was avoidance at a lot of main discussions that were mentioned in Quiet on the Set. And think that him playing the sympathy card, centering himself playing the victim, she said. Schneider 58 parted with Nickelodeon in 2018 after McCurdy revelations prompted an internal inquiry. No evidence of actual misconduct was found, but Nickelodeon parent company Viacom CBS said that he was prone to tantrums and verbal abuse. Oh no. Well, how y'all gonna say he did everything, but then you say you ain't see nothing because you investigated the homeboy? Now y'all trying to clear his name after you just smeared it all up too? White supremacy taking both
Mm,
sides, huh? In the video, Snyder said, it was very difficult facing my past behavior, some of which were embarrassing and I regret. And I definitely owe some people some pretty strong apologies. What about jail time?
what about it?
He maintained jokes in his shows were never intentionally sexualized. Everyone was writing for a kid audience. Now you have some adults looking back at them 20 years later with their lens, he said. No, then they would, if adults can pick them up later, then that means they went over kids' heads and they were adult jokes.
With
Anyway.
adults writing them.
Right. Nickelodeon issued a statement reporting to Variety that they could not corroborate and negate the allegations of behaviors from production decades ago. Dang, they still caping for him. Is there going to be a
Decades.
Is there going to be a cancel Nickelodeon? No,
No,
no. Is they going to take Nickelodeon off the air? No.
no.
Around the week, let me see. They ain't talking about nothing, man. Where's the police to show up with the riot gear and all of that at Cuz crib right now? Where's
Period.
that at? Huh?
Period.
If I don't see on my timeline no Dan Schneider Nickelodeon jokes, all y'all niggas is busters. And I said it just like that. I've been trying not. All y'all niggas is busters. Every last one of you little nigglets is busters if I don't see no Dan Schneider Nickelodeon jokes. Come on with it. Where you at?
Come on,
Where you
raccooning
at?
and buffooning.
Where you at? You got Diddy jokes. Did he do it? Did he did that? Did it do? Where's the Nickelodeon jokes at, bro? And if you don't got none, you're a buster. Uh,
Period.
yeah, we've been on this thing. We said we was gonna do a whole hour, and we actually got through it. Y'all been rocking with us the whole time, man. Shout out to
The whole time.
shout out to X, man. Y'all phenomenal over there, fam. On the Keep It P podcast and the Kendra Blackwood joint. We on 2 joints on X right now. X is going off the meat rack. It's like hundreds of people over there. So I appreciate y'all. Could y'all please go here? Let me show y'all what this right now we on Keep It P Raw. Let me show y'all what the channel look like.
Come on, man. Show them now.
Yeah, so y'all can just go subscribe over there. Cause I know we would have had a whole conversation and we probably still be going. Cause I know y'all got a lot to say about what I just read. But look, this the other channel in question. This the one that we going live on right now. This is what it looked like. Say WKIPP B1 TV. Keep it P podcast raw. All you got to do is search Keep It P podcast family, and it's just gonna come up. Other than that, make sure you go to the other channel too. This one. See that? So we got 2 of them. Sometimes we over here with the reparations. Sometimes we over there with the other stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I'd love to see y'all there. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And you know I got 4 words for you, Pimp Juice. It is. Let me go ahead and put that up there for you, boy. It's go ahead and subscribe for the vibes to the both the YouTube channels. Go to the matter of fact, let me show you what the Facebook group look like too. Just because all of them y'all can talk to us on now. If we want to hear what you talk about, go ahead with the interaction. I like that you're tuning in and staying focused and down for the crown, but I need y'all to be able to talk, right? So look, matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a quick little example in real time. Check this out. I'm gonna put the said chat right here. You see that? Right? And then I'm going to go to the actual video itself, right? And then I'm going to put something on it. And you're going to see that it's going to pop up while we on the screen. I'm going to go B1 to the family. Now watch it come up from that Facebook. You see what I'm saying? Right on the screen for everybody to see. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I want y'all to do. So please go over there to YouTube and all of them whoop-de-woos and damn, how long it take for the thing to come up? It's like, hold on, fam. How long it take for y'all to come on?
Phil said, hold on, cuz. What's
Let me try it
what's
on
the
this one.
resume, cuz?
Hold on, I know it ain't just the YouTube, but they be talking to us on Facebook too.
I'm pretty sure it was the Facebook
Yeah, let
too.
me just see if it take a little second to come in.
There you go. B1 to
Now
the
that
family.
yeah, that was on YouTube though, and I didn't even see the
Oh,
Facebook one, which is weird.
but in YouTube for sure.
Yeah,
You
y'all got
used
us
to
on.
could come over on the Facebook. Oh, you
Yeah,
know what? One of them Facebooks was
and
funny
then I'm gonna go
connected,
on
P.
YouTube though, and I didn't even see the
Oh,
Facebook one. All right, which is weird. Let me see if I can go to the live.
in YouTube for sure.
Yeah, y'all.
Funny
Then I'm gonna go
connected,
on
P.
YouTube. What? Okay, yeah, it didn't even do it over there. That's B1 to the family. I wonder if they ain't doing it because I'm putting it in there. I wonder if it's because me, because I'm doing it. But anyway, y'all, go ahead over there to them channels, man. At least the YouTube. Get on the YouTube so we can see you when you're talking to us, man. Again, shout out to Twitter, man. I appreciate y'all rocking. And y'all already know what it is. Let me give you a couple of little words of encouragement. I need you to go and subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you care about getting black empowerment everywhere. Please do that on the platforms that we own, Jones. And just to bring it on home, I've got love, peace, blessings, and aloha. And I'm not hating on Diddy for Shoha because I don't know what that man did. I don't know. You don't know either. So stop being a buster. And if you don't got no Nickelodeon jokes, you a buster. Look in the mirror and know that you're a buster because you don't got Nickelodeon Dan Schneider jokes. You got all the Diddy jokes, all of them,
Oh,
but you ain't got no Nickelodeon jokes.